Ask, Tell, Confess.
Ask, tell, confess. Ask, tell, confess.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to another Ask, Tell. I just licked my microphone when I did that.
Oh, you have makeup's on there.
Confess.
Fun fact, I didn't know we were recording.
Me either.
She snapped into it, bro. She said,
I thought you were doing an ad that was on camera.
No.
I put my phone down so fast.
We're back, baby. We haven't been back in the studio since tour, right?
weeks.
Oh, let's rehash some tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greatest
Man,
tour of all
let's
time.
talk
It's
about
already over.
tour. Dude, it was so fun.
It was so much
fun.
fun.
I loved it. I have always said that I would dread doing a tour, and I actually loved it.
It was fun.
It was
It was
great.
really good. I only messed up one time on stage in Vegas introducing Papa Roach.
Bro, Jacoby backstage. You said his name and he said,
They all scattered.
Were they
every
watching?
direction.
They were watching?
yes. Yeah.
Oh, God.
And he scattered. He said, what? I
So
said,
embarrassing.
No.
So embarrassing. Like the one time I have to in front of them, like, come on, dude. That's how I do it. I really drive it on home, John B, whenever I do that kind of stuff. Tour was amazing. Everybody was so great. The people that showed up, just amazing. LA ended up being, I feel like, one of my favorite shows.
Same.
LA
We
was
were worried
great.
about LA, and LA was actually like one of the creme de la creme. Dude, we had Bert Kreischer show up. Wiz Khalifa, my baby Wiz. Like, oh my God. I love Wiz.
I
love him.
I love Wiz. Like, he is one of the best humans in the world. Just sweet, sweet boy, dude. And he's so swagged out. It's what makes him hot. Like,
Love
he's like, you know what I'm talking about? He's so smooth.
I was so panicked because he was just taking his time coming to stage, and I'm like, she's ready to announce him, and he's like, I can see him in the
Scrolling.
distance.
You
I
just
had
see
sent-
smoke coming.
Dude, literally sent 3 people. I sent 3
It's like
people.
slow-mo with weed smoke behind his head.
It was. He's just coming down the stairs, and I'm like, come on, you're about to go on. And then he like stopped for a break. I said, oh my God.
Dude, I just can't believe the guests that showed up.
Yes.
Like, I'm so thankful for each one. I had Wynonna. Okay, let me just give you guys some backstory on me calling these guests to ask them to come, okay? First of all, I'm like, who the am I to ask somebody to come to my book tour? You know, like, I never want to ask people for favors. And when people are home not touring, the last thing they want to do is show up to an event, you know? I have asked Wynonna Judd to be on the podcast for 2 years at least. And every time she straight up says no. She has, I love Nona, dude. She don't care. She is just who she is, and she's not going to sugarcoat anything. And she has said no straight up. And we were sitting around and we were kind of like brainstorming for Nashville. And I was like, who should we bring? And somehow Wynonna's name got brought up, and I was like, I mean, she's told me no 15 times already. What's the worst she could say is no? Like, I'm used to it now, you know? So I'm shaking. I go to call her, and I'm like, I think I sent her a voice message, right? Did I send her a voice message or did I call her?
You called her.
Oh, I
'Cause she's
called
like,
her.
I'm cooking dinner.
Yeah. So I called her and I was like, I said, Wynonna, feel free to tell me to go fuck myself. I was like, I have to put this out there. I'm doing a book tour, blah, blah, blah. I gave her the whole spiel. She's like, when is it? I said, I gave her the date. And she goes, yeah, I'll do it. We like all fell out of our chairs in that moment because I was just like, oh my, didn't we get it on video? Did we get it on video?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, insert that video right here. My butthole's gonna fuck her. Should I call her?
Oh my gosh, are you okay?
I'm good. What are you doing, Mama?
I'm cooking supper.
What are you making?
Pork chops and mashed potatoes and biscuits.
Oh my gosh, I need to come to your house and eat.
Yeah. I'm just
Real
hanging out.
down-home food. Well, I wanted to put this in your ear, and you don't have to give me an answer at all, but you know how much I love you. I've always
Yes,
always
darling.
always loved you. I am doing a sold out show in Nashville for my book tour because my book drops this week. Thank you. They wanted me to do like a regular book signing, and I was like, absolutely not. I'm not going to do that, but I will do it my way. And so we have special guests that'll be there. My husband's performing. If you had 15 minutes of your time and sit on the couch for 15 minutes, I would pay you an appearance fee or whatever you wanted, and just I would love to have somebody as iconic as you, and I would be as honored as I possibly could be. If you could make time. If not, I'm totally fine with that. So don't make a decision now, but I just wanted to put it in your ear. And it's on the 22nd.
Of this month?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me see. Let me look on my schedule. The 22nd of February. I think I'm here. 22nd, I'm here.
I would literally cry if I could have you be a part of it.
Oh, I want to. I totally do. To support you, absolutely. I think these things are important.
We were just like, could not believe that Wynonna Judd said yes to doing that after she had told me 15 times no, that she's not coming on the podcast, you know, or, you know, said that she'll do it like next year when she has.
It was always like, oh, well, we'll get to it.
Yeah. But it was just so amazing. And then, so I'm like, I got the wind underneath my wings, right? And I'm like, okay, who can we have for Vegas? And somehow Jacoby's name got through in the pot. And I'm like, I was just like, oh, fuck, man. I'm like, I cannot call Jacoby and ask him to do this book tour. And Mimi's like, you can do it. I have faith in you.
Cheering you on the whole time.
Cheering you on. And I'm just like, oh God, man, you know, like you love these people. So you don't want to like be that person. And so I shoot a text to Jacoby and I'm just like, hey, I have something I need to ask you. Can you call me when you can? And he hits me back a little while later and he's like, hey, I'm getting on a plane, but I'll call you tomorrow, whatever. So the next day he does exactly that. Hey, I just woke up. Give me a call today whenever you want. And I'm like breathing into a bag, hyperventilating before I call him. You know, like I'm just like so stressed out about it. I'm like, Mimi, I can't call him. And she's like, call him. And
she's counting down the minutes. She's like, I'm going to call him right now. No, wait, I'm going to call him now.
Yeah, I was so nervous. And I was just like, oh my God. And so I call him and he answers the phone and I'm hyperventilating and I'm just like, Jacoby, and I give him this whole spiel, dude. And he's like, yeah, I'll do it. And I was just like, are you serious? Like, I could not believe that he said yes. And I was just like, oh my God, this is so cool. Like, holy shit, I'm going to have Papa Roach at my Vegas show. And then I'm like, well, who else can I call?
He got so
confident. Roll now. So if I can hit Zach from Shinedown, immediate yes. Love Banjo. He's the most amazing human in the world. I even introduced him as Banjo on stage. He said, I didn't think she was going to say that.
He said, now I have to explain that to people.
Brent said, what the f*** is that?
Well,
Brent.
He
Brent
thought you
so
called
funny.
him that. He said, what'd she just call me? And Zach goes, no, that's my nickname.
Yeah. No, I love Shinedown so much. They're just amazing humans. Bert Kreischer literally came in the bottom of the ninth, called off his flight just so he could be there for this. Wiz was going through his own personal stuff and hadn't left the house in a couple of weeks. Soraya. And then Soraya, Jack Osbourne, like loves Soraya to death, dude. She's one of my best friends. I will stand by Soraya forever. Jack Osbourne was just like, yes, I want to be a part of it.
100%.
And what a sweet boy
He was so funny.
He was so funny.
Yeah.
He has so much personality.
Yeah, I would love for you to go on his podcast because I feel like you guys vibed so well.
Yeah, I love Jack. I can't wait to do like a pod swap.
Yes.
We should do that whenever I'm in LA. But yeah, no, Jack. I mean, who else am I missing?
Leo
Skepi.
Leo Skepi said.
My baby Leo. Somebody had made a video that went viral that said I asked Leo to be on the podcast as a PR stunt. I asked Leo to be a part of a show as a PR stunt. And I'm just like, I've never done anything for a PR stunt ever. I just happen to be in I could just talk about, I have had the most ridiculous headlines, I think, of anybody in the world ever.
Yes.
I have headlines about being in diapers, talking about bacterial vaginosis. I mean, you name it, I get a freaking headline.
You have the headlines saying some of the like very prestigious headlines
Yes.
of like
I
these
just want to
companies.
know what they think when they're like typing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Bunnie
At
Xo
this
wears
point, they
diapers.
know. Well, at this point, they know that I love it, and so because I always post about it and laugh about it, which gets their stuff views.
Yeah.
So I think it's like just a loving game that me and the media play now. Is like, what can we quote Bunnie saying the weirdest shit? Because it's always been like that, and I love it. The media has been so good to us, man. I am so thankful that they just love us enough to pick up every story that we write. But anyways, back to that video, I was just like, Leo's my friend. Like, I love Leo. Leo is probably one of the most stand-up humans that you will ever meet. And when he shows up, he is the vibe. And
Yes.
he is so sweet. He's so loving.
Doing push-ups backstage.
Doing
before he
push-ups
goes on.
backstage, like he needs to make his arms any buffer. You know, like he's just a great human. And so when I was thinking about having him at Vegas.
Yes.
And he actually picked Nashville. He's like, can I do Nashville? I was like, yeah, I would love to have you at Nashville. So yeah, we got Leo,
Mob
dude,
wives.
the Mob Wives. How f***ing funny were they?
Wild.
That was a real scene that played out backstage that flowed onto the stage. That was crazy.
You guys are going to get to see all of these because we're going to be posting the live shows. So when you guys actually finally get to see these live shows, the Mob Wives was not a skit.
No.
Renee had said some foul shit about Karen. I don't know exactly what it was. They kind of talk about it. And then, you know, Ramona and Karen are super close. I think they might even be cousins or something. And so, you know, Renee, I love Renee to death. She is mother, but she is just so damn spicy, man. And those girls are like, they literally are icons, dude. There's no reason why those girls should not be in each other's lives because they really built something so monumental together. So I really hope they figure it out and can, you know, have some sort of camaraderie because it was hilarious watching them argue on the stage. I was just sitting there like, this is the show.
Yeah, bro.
This is the show.
Renee wouldn't put her microphone up to her mouth, and
fucking
you said,
funny.
"I've given up on the microphone."
Yeah.
now."
Yeah. Renee just did not care about the microphone at all.
We were like literally backstage, being like, "Bro, just put the microphone up to your mouth."
Pick up the fucking microphone.
And then someone didn't put their mic to their mouth, and they were like, "You were like, don't be a Renee."
Yeah,
put
don't
the
be
mic up.
Renee, dude. Who else did I miss?
Chelsea
Anybody?
Lynn.
Chelsea
Oh
Lynn,
my
dude.
god, my sister from another
Baby
mister,
girl.
my fucking twin. Chelsea Lynn came in and just
So funny.
dude, I love Chelsea. Anytime I have needed that woman for anything, she shows up. Her and her room, man. And I want to be able to return that favor to her. So
100%.
whatever she needs me to do,
Go
I
get
will.
tickets to her Loose Lips tour.
Yeah, go to Chelsea Lynn's
She
Loose
is
Lips
so
tour.
funny
Tell her
live.
we sent you because that woman is just so unselfish. Like it doesn't matter what you need. If she's your friend, she's gonna be there for you.
Weren't you in the bathroom and you hear someone come in?
Tell the bathroom story.
I was going to the bathroom,
Taking a
and-
dump.
Yeah, and because I was nervous, and I hear someone come in, so I was like, I gotta stop. And I looked down to see because I was like, I pretty much know everyone who's back here. I just see these feet with a plain black strap and just one of those like old school sandals. And I said, what did I say? I said, stop. Because that's our thing we say to each other. I just was like, stop. And she goes, no. And I said, is that my baby girl? And she was like, God, I love you. And then, meanwhile, I was like, I'm literally taking a dump right now. She's like, is that why it smells like roses? Just fucking anything she says out of her mouth is so funny.
No,
Yeah,
she's
she's
so
Like
hilarious.
in
funny.
character, not in character.
Yeah,
She's
just
been
words of
opening up a
humor.
lot about her childhood, and I've seen a lot of clips about it, and it's crazy. They lived a really rough childhood.
Yeah, I know she touched on it when we did her first podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Again, coming through for us, like shows up one of her first episodes.
Well, she was one of our first guests on Dumb Blonde on our first set that we had.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Showed up. Remember, we were fangirling. She showed up
So
by
hot.
herself.
Yeah.
And we were just
Literally.
like, wow, man. Like she
She put her boob on Shelby's head.
yeah. No, it was great. No, Chelsea is she's the sweetest. Her whole crew. They're great
them all.
humans.
Genuine people.
Great humans. Like they really have they have their own little coven over
I
there.
love it.
And I love it. And they just mesh so well with us. My husband showed up to every show. I told him, I said, I just need you to show up to 2. Tell me which ones you want to be at. And he's like, no, be there for all of them.
His crew really was like, we are not putting anything
Yeah.
on his schedule. It's been on there for months. They're
Yeah.
like, these are the dates. They're going to show up. I love in Vegas. You had Holly.
Holly, God, she's so beautiful. And I actually got to do Holly's podcast too. So you guys are gonna have to watch that when that drops. But yeah, Holly came out. She showed up. I think she flew in from Cali to do it. And just
Officer Leon.
so sweet. And then I get to have, so when I fucked up introducing Papa Roach, I completely spaced that I was having Leon on, the officer that arrested me for solicitation, on the stage. And he came out and, we talked a little bit about he read the report and got refreshed with it. And it was just really cool being able to have the man that, kind of sent me on the path of never wanting to get arrested again. Not saying I didn't. I think I did get arrested again after that. I don't know. I'd have to look back.
It was just a life-changing moment.
But it was just a really life-changing moment. And oh my God. And Bella the rapper. How
I love
freaking
her.
cute is she?
She's so
freaking
sweet.
love
Her and her little squad, dude. Like,
Her
I
little
love
crew's
them.
so
They were
cute.
so great to work with. They were literally the cutest humans, just so thankful and just so sweet. And like, man, I would love, if I was touring, I would bring them back out on tour.
100%.
Like, that's how much,
I
like,
want them. They're homies.
they're homies for life. Like,
Yeah.
I freaking love them. If you guys don't follow Bella the rapper, please go follow her.
It was
Tell
so
her.
funny because I went back home right after and she lives in the area and we were literally crossing past, like she went to the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk the day before I went. Like we were literally crossing past the entire trip. It was so cool.
I love that. Yeah,
She's
no,
sweet.
they're just so sweet. And they were just so like thankful and just so like willing to learn. And I mean, they showed up and
She came and performed at your bar right after.
yeah,
too,
she
in
came
the
and
Nashville
performed
show?
at the bar at the after party at Nashville. Like they just, I don't know, they were just really, really, really sweet humans. And I'm so thankful that we got to cross paths with them. But Matt freaking Mathews.
Oh, Krusty.
Oh, little crusty
Carrots to my
dusty.
pee.
I love him so much.
He's one of
so
my
fucking
favorite
funny.
fucking
When
humans.
you get to spend one-on-one time with Matt Mathews, he's very calm and sweet and like
Yes.
just very, I don't know, like his persona online is who he is. He's still that person
Yeah.
and he'll snap at you in a heartbeat.
yeah.
But he really is just,
a good friend.
he's a great friend, but he's just unintentionally funny.
Yeah.
Everything
Like,
he
it
says.
doesn't matter what he could be eating yogurt and it's the
Yeah.
funniest shit ever.
He's like the male Chelsea Lynn.
yeah,
Like,
literally.
the way they
he's funny.
deliver
Yeah.
is so good. He
No.
texted me a picture of the little cow I gave him like 2 days ago. It was like a little picture of the cow. I like little Highland cows for tour this year. It was
It's
so sweet.
natural. It's just so natural.
is.
And we're just so lucky to have been surrounded by such beautiful people. DJ Chill. DJ
Shout
Chill.
out to DJ
Shout
Chill,
out
bro.
DJ Chill, dude. He literally held that entire every show together. He had a playlist. He had introduced every guest. Like Chill just did such a good job. And I
did.
just love
He did.
him so
What
much.
a great crew. Like
Yeah.
our crew was small, but we made it seem like we had the biggest production
Yeah.
ever.
Work Daddy and worked
Came
his
through.
ass off, came through, worked his ass off, helped so much. While
Monica.
still getting clips out and
Yeah.
editing and like, oh
Yeah.
my God, he did so much. Yeah. And Alex, our
Alex,
tour manager.
He's great.
No, he's a phenomenal human. If we
He's
ever tour
so
again, I
funny.
would love him to be a part
100%.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
I love
no,
everyone
everybody
that
was
made
so
this
good.
possible. Literally, every person that played such big roles. There was no role unseen in all of this. And like, I think what was really cool is last night when we went to the Opry, how many people stopped us and was like, "That was an unreal show." Like it literally was so captivating. Every single person said that, and I thought that was really special.
You know what else I thought was really cool is Briley King and Danae Hayes. They literally came to the show, watched the show, and left.
And
Didn't want to come
Jesse
in the
Lawless,
back.
too.
And
Yeah,
Jesse
came to the show.
Lawless. I'm like, what the hell, guys? Like, if anybody deserves to come back and hang out with us,
Yeah.
it's you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are our friends. You know, like. I was like, I text Briley. I'm like, dude, that means so much to me that you did that. Like, that was like huge in my book.
She texted me beforehand and she was like, "Do you think they're gonna let me bring my Sauvignon Blanc inside?" I was like, "Damn."
She's so funny,
That's
man.
so
No,
funny,
I
dude.
was just so thankful. I didn't
hilarious.
even know they were there until after they were already
know, same.
home.
Yeah, they posted that they were there, and I was like, "They're so sweet."
I
love them.
know. It just everybody showed up and it was just really cool. And just, man, just thank you guys so much. I know we've been talking your ear off about all this stuff, but yeah. So we'll get back to normal Ask Tell Confess.
Wait, we had one other person show up.
Who?
Hold on, can I play it?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yes. And of course, our most favorite guest of all time.
Bunnie, this is Bob. I had fun with you guys. Bob out.
God, I love
him. He is such a sweet boy.
I
Meeting
love
Bob out
him.
was the best, dude.
I love Bob.
What a sweet little
so much.
angel.
They all had matching. He wore you. Like they literally made a shirt with you on it. And then the two healthcare workers that he had "Love You Like a Bowl of Cherry" shirts.
I know.
So
God,
sweet.
I love him so much.
I think he got a little shy whenever he met us too.
I did too.
I love him.
So
and then he got
cute.
to close out he got to close out the LA show.
Yep.
So special.
We'll definitely have a clip of that out on social media
Oh, yeah.
soon. But yeah, it was just overall an amazing time. And I'm just so thankful that everybody came out, and to all the guests, to all the people that bought tickets, traveled, everything. I just wanted to take this Ask Tell Confess to give you, to just give you guys a recap and thank you guys so much for coming out, because you really made my first tour so special. And
100%.
I'll probably never do another one again. But and only because I hate being in front of people. I don't like it. Like, my husband is the performer. I am behind the scenes, behind the desk, behind the camera. Like, my husband he likes to be out there. That's his thing. And it's so funny because everybody's like, "Are you ready to tour? Are you ready to tour?" And they even went to Jay and they're like, "I bet she got the tour bug." And Jay's like, "I bet she didn't." I know my wife. He's like, "There's no way she'll do another tour." So I just really, it could be my final tour. You never know. Like, I just really appreciate everybody being a part of it, and the team too. Like, shout out to you guys. You guys did such a good job. You guys showed up. I mean, did everything you guys could to make sure that the tour ran smoothly. And Seb, our videographer, also who helped. Andy
killed
like,
it.
God, I love Andy, man. He's just such a major asset to our company. He's actually my husband's videographer, but anytime we need something, he comes through for us all the time. So the book is out. We have made New York Times bestseller twice. We find out again today.
Yeah.
If we make it again,
What time
which
is it?
it'll be 5 in New York right now. So
yeah, it should be out.
Oh, is it? Check.
Is it 3? It's between 3 and 4 Central
Check.
Time.
Then yeah.
So we'll look, but I mean, listen, I'm fine with not being on it 3 weeks in a row. I've made it
think
2
you
weeks in a row, #1. So #1 audio and #1 bestseller. And wow, dude, like, what a crazy ride this has been. It's been just so insane to even think that I'm a New York Times bestseller. If I can do it, any of you guys can do it. Okay. Like, this should show you guys that all of you guys can do this, dude. Like, because I didn't even write this book with the intention of becoming a New York Times bestseller. I actually didn't even know about it until I think Mimi was like, "Yeah, and we're going to try to get you on the New York Times bestseller list." And I was like, "Oh, you could do that?
That can happen?
Yeah. And she was like, "Yeah." Dude,
Like,
we
so
sold,
prestigious.
was it 150,000 or 200,000 books the first week?
Right around the 200. Yeah.
Yeah. 200,000 books the first week. And then it just keeps going. And everybody just keeps leaving me videos online of like with reviews of the book. And it's just been kind of a beautiful movement of everybody just embracing this story.
Not here yet, guys.
New
Everyone's
York
waiting.
Times isn't, yeah. And it's okay. Listen, I'm fine with not being on New York Times bestseller 3 weeks in a row.
I feel like you'll be on the list. What the thing is will you be #1 again?
Yeah.
And so all the new copies will now have the emblem on it that she is the #1. So like here's the old one right behind her. Right next to her will be the new seal, because like everything sold out so quick.
Yeah.
And like they were rushing to put things in production. Like they sent us an email and was like, "You guys," Amazon called and was like, "What is happening?" Because it's like
crazy.
it was selling out so fast.
Yeah, Carrie, my publisher, was just like, like, I don't even think she expected it to do what it did.
I got the sweetest call from her right after announcing to you, and she called me and she goes, "I've done this for 27 years and this feels like a first time for me." And I feel like that's such a compliment for someone that is so seasoned in the industry.
Yeah.
To be able to make someone feel like that is very special.
No, this whole experience has been so surreal and just such a beautiful journey. Writing that book. I would love to do an Ask Tell Confess where people just ask me questions about the book.
Yeah.
So I think maybe we'll do that. We'll put that on social media sometime this week, and maybe after I get my facelift, which you guys are going to be. So you guys will be hearing this, but it's Wednesday. You guys will be hearing this on Friday. I'll be getting my facelift on Sunday, the 15th. So send lots of prayers for your girl. But I do plan on doing some Ask Tell Confesses while I'm healing. I'm going to look crazy, guys. I'm going to be bruised. It's going to be a little weird. Don't freak out. my doctor is really good. So everything's going to go great. But yeah, I would love to answer questions like that you guys have about the book. The number one question that pops out in my mind that I have been getting is everybody's like, oh, there's a picture of you with your mom and you look a lot older than 3 months. And I just want to explain to you guys that one, a lot of stuff got cut out of the book. Like so much stuff got cut out of the book. So sometimes timelines seem a little off. That has nothing to do with me. That was editors. But there was a time where around 1 year old, we're going to drop the podcast with Bill coming up soon. So you guys can hear my actual story from my dad before he had passed, way before he had passed. But it literally corroborates everything that I wrote in the book. And around 1 year old, my mom wanted to come back into the picture and she wanted to see me. And, you know, my dad is a dude and probably wanted to see my mom too. And she came back in the picture for like a very short minute. I think it was probably a matter of days. And we took that picture. Obviously, you can see how far away from my mom I am. Like you can tell I'm not even like, don't even want to kind of be near her. But she popped back in and my dad realized very quickly that she did not have good intentions and didn't plan on being a mom. So that ended very shortly. But I thought it was important to put that picture in the book because that is one of the last pictures I had with my mom, even though I don't remember it. And if you hear my dad tell the story, he says, you know, she left you at 3 months. I had to find you, took her to court. And then she tried to come back around at 1 year old, 1 year old in the podcast. He says that. So yeah, but if you guys have any more questions, start leaving them below this podcast and we'll answer them. And then like I'll put on our Dumb Blonde Facebook, we'll do a status over there and you guys can ask as many questions as you want. But I would love to answer everybody's questions that they have about the book. A lot of people keep asking me who Karma is. And here's the thing, like I didn't tell his name because one, he doesn't deserve to receive a bunch of hate. You know, like this happened over a decade ago and he could be a changed person for all I know. But two, it's like, I wanted to respect his privacy also because he does have a daughter and, you know, it's just, there's so many just sensitivities I wanted to have with that situation. Not that I was protecting him because some people are like, you're protecting him. And it's like, no, I'm not protecting him. I'm protecting his daughter who I love. And
you're also protecting your own peace.
Still in my life. And again, I am protecting my peace at the same time because I'm not out here to rage wars with people. Yeah. I already have enough people coming against us online, making up absolute, complete crazy lies. And, you know, the last thing I need is fucking beefing with my exes online too, because I'm not going to beef with anybody. I am in my peaceful era and I have learned, dude, silence is so powerful.
So much more
You
powerful.
want to believe it.
Yeah.
I don't care. You come to my page with negativity, you'll get blocked. I don't care. I'll do it or
don't
the team
got
will
time
do
for
it.
it.
Yeah. Like just don't have time for it. We have so much good things that are going on in our life that I don't care if you want to believe lies. All right, guys. Well, we will return to normal Ask, Tell, Confess next week, but I love you guys. See you later. I'm going to get a facelift. Bye.